Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL mod Roulette. We're still playing with playable ships. Things are going well except for this annoying mouse cursor thing, but you know, I need to have something to complain about, right? That's what I do. I piss and moan about everything. Spotify slip, blah blah blah, attack, double missile launcher, surprise. Do we want to keep them all on their ship for easy beat up purposes? The answer is yes, of course we do. And let's see if we can install their missile launcher. Pretty easily, actually. Might not have needed the drone part at all. But I was kind of concerned about how charge timings would work. So we got another Mantis. Being able to deal more damage, being able to take more damage. Simple solution, right? Shields. Just as we arrive at a store, it doesn't really matter. I wasn't really planning on buying much anyway. Tag the ship. Look at you with your fancy pants, doors, and everything. Well, here I sit and wait, knowing that they can't do anything to me anyway. I would like that fire beam though, so, you know, just a thought. Aww. Guess it would be a little too potent if you could just strip the weapons off enemy ships. Oh well. We got stuff to sell. The drone wreck arm. Don't really know why I kept it. We'll set it off. Maybe get a new weapon. I don't know. Store. Ooh, a flag gun. We'll get online soon. I kind of want to keep this just because it looks cooler. You know, dual weapons. Except of a thud and a pew. We just get double pew. We'll attack it. It's got a bunch of shields, but it can't hurt me. Ha! Suck on that. So we could board, but it's a bit dangerous. Unless we send out the 2 rocks. Yeah. We're gonna have to do this so this thing takes out shield, otherwise we'll be doing 1 damage at a time, and I honestly can't be bothered. We will hack their piloting as well. Fire. There we go. Well, at least our slug and human can get some evasions done. Yeah, right. Come on, reverse psychology. Aww. Well, I tried. Not much more I can do besides that. Humpty Dumpty Dum. And the flag takes the kill. Firebomb, huh? That could be useful. We got 2 rocks. Let's keep going. We don't have anything useful to sell, right? Yeah, no we don't. Benefits of just having gone to a store. Well, if it ain't a glaive beam. Well, we got 4 dudes waiting for you, so... You know. By the time you get a shot from the glaive beam off, you're already gonna be dead. And we get Jax. Goodbye, Hector. You were fun. But you're free to go now. It's hard to say no to a free power bar. Uh, 135 for another 2 weapons upgrades. There's gonna be a little ways away from us. Oh, you plan on boarding us? No. We're not gonna do that. Seriously, so your entire plan now is just sit in the med bay until you... Yeah. Okay. Looks like we'll be leaving this place a little too full. Ignore. You know, you can come along, but we will dismiss you, though. Alright, we'll just ditch you off on the next station. See, I can be a good guy. Alright, so the only way we're not getting out of here without wasting too much time is if we go through here. Well, now we're not wasting time, we're just wasting fuel. Depends on what you rather have, right? Yeah, we'll help do the med bay. Look at you, all fancy and stuff. You don't mind if you barge in, right? Did think you would. Alright, we can get our weapons. Is it just me, or are we raking like tons and tons of scrap? That's what you get when boarding, right? Scrap up the wazoo. Another firebomb, don't think we'll be needing 2. Let's go rebel control because it's green. Maybe we can read some new stuff. The sector was a chaotic place just a few years ago. Now order has been established thanks to the rebellion. Ah, that's fun. I mean, message resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. It appears this Federation ship is run by an AI. And it's immediately trying to run. Prepare to die. Unless you don't kill me in 10 seconds, then I'll be running away. Yeah, pretty much that, right? We need a lot of dodges, so we're gonna keep their weapons going. 30 chance to dodge ain't bad to begin with, so... We can always cloak if things seem a little too hairy. Goodbye. Do we want to sell... Yeah, the firebomb can go. We can always buy some fuel. Fuel consumable offers. Deal. Oh, look, it's a burst laser. Alright. That's a lot of fuel that we just got. That'll keep us good for a while. Attack. That's a long cloak. That's a level 3 cloak. And here I sit with a level 1. Now, considering I don't really want him to shoot one of those again. 41. Excuse me. That's a bit much, isn't it? There we go. So 41. He gets plus 5 from that. I'm assuming plus 10 is 31 base. 31 base evasion. So that's like level 7 engines. Dude. Right? Level 7 engines. Yeah. Dodge 31. Jeez. Might as well upgrade ours, right? You're a bunch of weird guys, you know that? AI ship. So, a rebel-controlled sector is still a rebel-controlled sector, as in it's still filled with AI ships, it's just green instead of red. Whatever, right? Let's take out the drones. We can keep these weapons firing so we can dodge them. Gotta get that evasion up. And I really don't want to sit around here waiting for that to happen. So I'll take my little training exercises whenever I can. Pew. Good. It's going quite well. Kind of starting to be done with the AI ships, though. My bad for going to this one hoping there would be some fancy flavor text. And there was, admittedly, there was fancy flavor text, but yeah. It's not really worth fighting 15,000 AI ships over. Let's take the weapons down this time. We still got a drone that we can try to dodge. And they can fire pretty rapidly too. So how are you guys doing now? Pretty good, pretty good. Over the course of a few jumps, we've gained 10 evasion. We did do an engines upgrade somewhere along the way, but yeah, no. Seems like a lot of these stuff didn't get renamed. That's a shame. Yeah, well. Fancy medbay 2. Might as well wait until we can blow that one to bits. They only got 4 people in, so that's the perfect amount. And done. Ships transporting, blah 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 blah. Hidden bases everywhere. I thought this was a rebel sector. My god, the rebels are a bunch of lazy pants. I don't think I'll have the time to go to the upper one, though. You're gonna be shooting ASB at them? Why? Why? Do not fire ASB on them. A lot of missiles they got, so I kind of want to, you know, give them some of that. And of course, the one weapon I was worried about is the one that stays online. Oh my god. Game, why do you do these things? Like, really? Because it's the most sensible thing you can do. No, it isn't. It's predictable. Medbay would be nice, ASB, if we're listening in. Teleporter it is then, huh? Well, we could board and risk our entire boarding crew. Let's do it! Continue. Alright, I guess we'll continue. Kinda like what happens when you do something good. You think you'll get at least something nice in return. It's like, no, this is what your job is, just carry on. Like, wow. Thanks. I'll try even harder next time to disappoint you. One of my mantises healed. Oh well. Kill their crew, I want that ship intact. Again, that's my line. Thought you would Be interested in knowing that. Again, a missile launcher, standard issue. But, you know, we've got 105% evasion, so... It's not like we're going to take the missile launcher offline or anything. That's just little pipe dreams and puppies and kittens and whatnot. And you'll see the missile will hit on this first pass over. It's just missiles don't miss. It's what they do. If you fire them, all bets are off. But if they fire them, they don't miss. And yeah, I know they do, but it's fun to poke fun of the game, you know? Keeps you sane. Or something along those lines. I don't know. Make of it what you will. And I shall do the same. Alrighty then. What do we want? What do we need? Just some random buffers, I suppose. Here? No. You have to go here. Sorry, sir, it's nothing personal, but we're under orders. Really? Well, we aren't. So I don't need to apologize? Is that how that works? Fun, 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 fun. Well, somebody just leveled up. Must have been one of the boarders. Fully levels. Full. Not full. Don't worry, banks will catch up. Still got a long ways to go. Ooh, mind control. Well, now you're just being a nuisance. What level is that? Level 3? Which means he will break that if I let him. I kinda don't want him to do that. So mind control is gonna be our top priority. That's level 2, okay. Now we know. Solid dodges. Just as he was about to fire and kill us. Blah blah blah. Sell 15 missiles. We are not going to be needing that many, though we may chuck in a few firebombs every now and then. Pirate controlled or Mets controlled? Pirates, because there's more variety to be had there. Right? I don't know. Guess we're gonna be looking into buying mind control through the limited time offer. Yeah, sure. You made a nice sales pitch there, sport. I think 26 is even cheaper than level 2 doors, or is that just 25? I don't know. And frankly, I care little too. To battle in the engine room. Gotta fight somewhere. Well, they got a shot off. Congrats. See how quickly that all just goes. Alright. Of course, just at a store when we would be able to buy out my control. Yeah, wasting no time in engaging our ship. Well, it would be a bit of an idiot if it did, right? Shields. Hey, standard missile launcher. I almost forgot about you. I thought, hey, it went offline. And nope. Missiles hit. See? Oh, let's turn the missile launcher. Oh no, wait, that's stupid. Let's not do that. Yeah, it would be a bit surprising if a missile would hit when you had 108% evasion. So, you know, the game ain't that stupid. Alright, so everybody got blasted with a frickin' missile. Let's get y'all healed up nicely. Missile launcher's back. Surprise! But not really, right? Alright, time for you to hopefully get killed, because you're being a bit of a nuisance to me. Alright, that's enough. Let's go here, because we're going to do the limit offer. That is behind the mind control, so... Teleporter. Tunnel points repaired. Oh, that's nice. We can still go to the store if we go here, so let's do that. I want to be at like 90 scrap. We just sold 30 missiles pretty darn quickly. Alright, limited time offer. I couldn't, or I misclicked. Ooh, a pre-igniter. That was quick, wasn't it? Let's save money for this thing. Ooh, another thing. Click. Pre-igniter. Good thing Captain's Edition or any of the likes didn't decide to put those on some enemy ships. You're gonna hack me? Well, what's the freaking point of having a pre-igniter if that's gonna happen? Gay. And that's a level 3 Act 2, I would assume. Well, there goes the missile launcher. %90 evasion. See, there's a slight chance a missile will hit. It will hit. The game is being a total jerk about everything. Why, game? If that's not a telltale sign of mischief going on somewhere along the way, then I don't know what is. Yeah, it's all random number generation. The game isn't trying to screw you. They will have to say that constantly, or do people know that I'm only half joking? I've had it happen before where I did say stuff sarcastically, and that was in real life, so not, you know, here. And people legitimately thought I was stupid. That's the problem with being somewhat decent with sarcasm. If your sarcasm is that good, people will actually start thinking that you're an idiot. Good luck trying to convince them that you're only being sarcastic. Yeah, well. Jax, why don't you move on to medbay? Seems like you can use it. Alright. Well, so far so good. Intruders on board. Oh noes. Well, good luck. Level 3 medbay with 3 medicine. I don't think there's much that can stop that. But hey, you're welcome to try. And there is something that could stop that, namely a hacking tool. But they didn't have a ship, henceforth they also didn't have a hacking tool. Huh. Again? Well, they took a different room this time. Okay, Zoltan, get out of there. You're not a fighter. You're a engineer. Nice. Pilot carefully explores the wrecks, but the storm has taken its toll. Any crew are long since dead, and the floating debris has been scorched beyond repair. Hello, blue option. That isn't really good either. Yeah, well. Hi. I see you don't even have cloaking. Well. Let me show you why that isn't really smart. You actually could have killed him if I targeted both those hull lasers on a section of empty hull. To the exit we slither on. Let's go, Rebel Control. To fight some more ice ships, because apparently that's what we do these days. Sector should be safe to travel. The rebels have full control, and you should stock up on supplies. Yet, we will soon be facing our first AI ship. Am I right? Ta-da! He's got the same idea as I do. Huh. I'd say great minds think alike, but we all know that's bull. And I didn't even hit the hack. My god. Well, that means our gunner knows what he's doing. Wait, I already cloaked, or my cloak wasn't ready yet? Whoops. Well, we'll use it this time. So now what, huh? You got nothing. Nothing. Well, you can dodge, but you can't shoot at me ever again. With your silly little missiles. Who the hell does he think he is anyway? Every other spaceship out there? Well, you're soon to be dead. Go flag, go. He actually did it. Gotta say, did not saw that one coming. Continue. And board. And there's our entire strategy. Just go. We don't need our weapons now anyway. Fire beam, huh? Guess we won't be needing the firebomb anymore. Or will we? We'll see. We'll put the fire beam up for now because it just looks cooler. Even though you can't really see it because it's somehow tucked away in there. Thought it would be here, but apparently not. Oh well. It ain't my ship. So am I to question design. A person with a lot of experience, that's who, damn it. Well then, let's go shopping for mind control. Because we can. So we will. List of available systems, mind control. And backup battery. Do we have room for that? I think we do, right? Yeah, plenty. Let's get the reverse ion field too, because I'm feeling I got way too much stuff anyway. Boom. I've got the feeling that I might lose crew on this, even with a level 3 medbay, so no. Anyway, though, I think this is where I'm going to cut it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. Feel free to support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.